Hello friends, welcome to my channel. In this video, I will cover Vizag Steel Management Training Paper 2009 or 2010 paper. I am not sure whether it's from 2009 or 2010. Only technical part I will cover. Total number of question is 200 question. Out of 200 question, technical is 100 question. If you are strong in technical, then 100 question you can answer in 80 minutes. So rest 70 minutes you can use for non-tech part. Non-tech also, if your GK is strong, 25 question you can answer within 15 minutes. So rest 55 minutes you will get. Out of 55 minutes for English, out of 25 question, if you answer 20 question also, that passage only it will take time, other questions it will take less time. So non-tech part mostly that aptitude and reasoning they will take more time. Other part they won't take more time, so you have to careful in times again, because in this examination 200 questions you have to solve in 150 minutes, and that too you have to darken the circles. For darkening circle also it will take around 5 minutes. Question is, when is the danger of breakage and vibration is maximum? It's at critical speed. Answer is D. Question is, what is a drill considered as a cutting tool having zero rack, known as A. flat drill, B. straight fluted drill, C. parallel shank twist drill, D. tapered shank twist drill? Answer is A. flat drill. It is having zero rack. Question is, how is the frequency of vibrations usually expressed in a number of cycles per hour, B. number of cycles per minute, C. number of cycles per second, D. number of vibrations per millisecond? Natural frequency is Fn. Fn unit is hertz or cycle per second. So from option C is the answer, number of cycles per second. Chamfering is an operation of which of the following? A. beveling the extreme end of a workpiece. Spelling mistake is here. B. embossing a diamond shaped pattern on the surface of a workpiece. C. reducing the diameter of a workpiece over a very narrow surface. D. enlarging the end of a hole cylindrically. A is the answer. Chamfering is beveling the extreme end of a workpiece. This question is easy, but it will take time, and that too without calculator you have to solve this question. So if you are getting time, then you have to solve, otherwise you have to skip this one. In a boiler, feed water supplied per hour is 205 kg, while coal fired per hour is 23 kg. The net enthalpy rise per kg of water is 145 kilojoule. If the calorific value of the coal is 2050 kilojoule per kg, what would be the boiler efficiency? Boiler efficiency you have to calculate. First you have to write the data. Mass of water supplied is 205 kg per hour, and mass of coal 23 kg per hour. Then net enthalpy rise del H per kg 145 kilojoule per kg. Then calorific value of coal, CV equal to 2050 unit is kilojoule per kg. Then efficiency of boiler. Boiler efficiency is work done by heat supplied or input minus output, output by input, or work done you have to calculate first. Enthalpy, mass of water into change in enthalpy, unit kg per hour into kilojoule per kg. Kg cancel, you will get in kg per hour. So 205 into 145 kg per hour. Heat supplied, mf into cv, mass of fuel or mass of coal into calorific value of coal. 23, this is kg per hour into 2050 kilojoule per kg. Kg cancel, same kg per hour you will get. 23 into 2050 kilojoule per hour. So efficiency is work done by heat supplied. 145 divided by 23 into 2050. It's 10, then 23 into 6. It's 0.6 or 60% boiler efficiency. You have to check the options. 60%, nearly 63%. B is the answer. Here approximation you have to do. Here 6 point something it will come, 6.1 or 2. For whole number you can take 6. So you will get 60%. If your aptitude is strong, then this question you can solve within 1 minute. Sometimes you have to use the approximation method. What happens to the tool coating forces if the cutting speed of tool increases? If cutting speed of the tool increases, then tool coating forces. If cutting speed increases, then cutting forces decreases. So our answer is D. In this question, C is the answer. If cutting speed increases, then cutting forces decreases. What does the increase in entropy of a system represent? Entropy increases means irreversibility increases. If entropy will decrease, then available energy will decrease. Availability is the maximum work obtainable by the system. So in this question, increase in availability of energy not possible. Increase in temperature, decrease in pressure, no. Degradation of energy. If entropy will increase, then degradation of energy will happen. So D is the answer. What is drilling an example of? A. Orthogonal cutting, B. Oblique cutting, C. Simple cutting, D. Uniform cutting. B is the answer, oblique cutting. What is the process in which the temperature of the working substance remains constant during its expansion or compression? Temperature is constant. So A. Isothermal process, B. Hyperbolic process, C. Adiabatic process, D. Polytropic process. A is the answer. Isothermal process, temperature is constant. What effect does the low cutting speed have on the carbide tool or workpiece? A. Reduces tool life. B. Increases tool life. C. Have no effect on tool life, spoils the workpiece. It reduces tool life. Low cutting speed reduces tool life. High cutting speed increases tool life. What is the action of steam in a steam turbine? A. Static. B. Dynamic. C. Static and dynamic. D. Neither static nor dynamic. It's static and dynamic. Both we are using in steam turbine. What are chip breakers used to do? A. Increase tool life. B. Remove chips from bed. Break the chips into short segments. D. To minimize heat generation. Most appropriate answer is this. Break the chips into short segments. Question is, what is the property of a working substance which increases or decreases as the heat is supplied or removed in a reversible manner known as A. Enthalpy, B. Internal energy, C. Entropy, D. External energy. Answer is B. Internal energy. No. It's entropy. Because heat is supplied or removed in a reversible manner. It's entropy. How many cylinders does a rotary internal combustion engine has? Usually they use odd number of A. So A and C not possible. Rotary internal combustion engine has 7 number of engines. 7 cylinders. The 7 cylinders, they are having radial configuration. This question also, it will take little bit time. If your aptitude part is strong, then you can solve within 1 minute. The permissible stress in the fillet weld is 100 Newton per meter mm square. The fillet weld has equal leg length of 15 mm each. What would be the allowable shearing load on the weldment per cm length of the weld? This is the key word, per cm length. Everything is in mm or mm square. So data given, permissible stress, sigma permissible is 100 Newton per mm square or MPa. Then leg length T equal to 15 mm. Then you have to calculate the allowable load. F or W, whatever you want to write, you can write. We know sigma permissible is load by area of weld, AW. So area of weld, first we have to calculate, it's 0.707 into leg length into effective length. So leg length also given, put that value 15 into effective length. Then load we have to calculate, load equal to sigma into AW. Sigma given 100 MPa into 707 into 0.707 into 50 into allowable shearing load per cm length we have to calculate. So LE you have to cut. And one more thing, this is in Newton per mm length. So you have to convert in Newton per cm length. So multiply 10 100 into 0.707 into 15 per cm length you have to calculate. So LE also you have to cut per centimeter, multiply 10, then you will get in kilonewton. All options are in kilonewton, so that thing also you have to consider. Zero 0.707 into 15 into 10 to the power 3. This is in Newton per centimeter. Then for kilonewton, 15 into 0.707 kilonewton per centimeter. If you multiply 15 into 707, 0.707, you will get 10.605 kilonewton per centimeter. So from option 10.6 kilonewton is our answer. B is the answer. Question is, what is the heat energy stored in the gas used for raising the temperature of the gas, known as A. External energy, B. Internal energy, C. Kinetic energy, D. Molecular energy. Answer is internal energy. Question is, what is the stress which varies from a minimum value to a maximum value of the same nature is called as dash. A. Repeated stress, B. Yield stress, C. Fluctuating stress, D. Alternating stress. This is very important. In IAS also, GATE also they are asking this type of question. So first I will give the examples, then I will give the answer. For completely reverse load, the force P will act from minus P to plus P. The graph will come like this. Time versus stress. Stress maximum is, let it be sigma 1, minimum is sigma 2. For completely reverse load, it will vary from minus to plus value. For fluctuating loads, for example, you take P to 2P load. Here, this is sigma 1 maximum value. Here sigma 2. Sigma 1 is 2P and sigma 2 is P. Here fluctuating loads, in this case magnitude changes. This is very important. Magnitude changes but direction not changes. Direction not changes. Magnitude only changes. But completely reversed load, here magnitude is same but direction changes. Magnitude is same but direction changes. Magnitude not changing, direction changing. These two things are very important. In alternating loads, both direction and magnitude both are changing. Direction also changing, magnitude also changing. So this is maximum, sigma 1 is minimum, sigma 2. Sigma 1 is P, for example, sigma 1 is P and sigma 2 is minus P by 2. Then for repeated loads, it will come 0 to P. Load will vary from 0 to P. Here stress versus time, it will come from 0 to P, it will go. Here sigma 1 maximum value, it's P, sigma 2 is 0. So in this question, stress which varies from a minimum value to a maximum value. Minimum value to a maximum value, same nature. So direction is not changing. In completely reverse load, not possible because direction is changing. Here for fluctuating loads, direction is not changing, but magnitude value, it's not minimum. Next case, for alternating loads, direction is changing, so this one also not possible. But repeated loads, it's from 0 to P. So here minimum value if you take 0 to maximum value, 0 to P for this example, it's occurring. So repeated load you can make answer, but here it's available. Option A repeated stress is there. B not possible, D also not possible. Only most appropriate answer is repeated stress from minimum value 0. For this example, 0 to P with same nature, A is the answer. This type of questions they are asking in IAS, GATE, ISRO also they are asking this type of question, and other PSU also they are asking. So this is very, very important. These 4 examples, these are very, very important. Question is, which law states that change of internal energy of a perfect gas is directly proportional to the change of temperature? This is perfect gas and here this is temperature. Answer is Joule's law. Change in internal energy directly proportional to temperature. What is the time period between two successive orders? It is termed as cycle time. Between two successive orders. So here cycle time is not available. Order cycle, B order review, C ordering process, D ordering period. It should be order cycle. A is the answer. Sometimes if they will give, in option they will give cycle time, then cycle time is the answer. How is the air compressed in a double acting compressor? This question was already asked in IAS examination. So this is also very, very important for PSU examinations. How is the air compressed in a double acting compressor? Option A, in one cylinder, B in two cylinders, C in a single cylinder on both sides of the piston. C is the answer. Thank you friends. Thank you for watching my video. Thank you.